point guard, Irving. At the other forward position, Zion Williamson. At center, Shaquille O'Neal. The other guy, number 0. The head coach of the visiting team is Nick McMillan. It's time to introduce the starting five for your home team. The small forward position at 6'6", number 34, Paul Pierce. At point guard, 6'1", number 14, Paul Pierce. At the other guard, standing 6'5", number 17, John Havlicek. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 33, starting at center, 6'10", number 6, Bill Russell. The head coach of your home team, once again, your home team.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Zion Williamson, also Kuminga out there, and it's O'Neal in at the 5.
Yeah, I mean, tracking that one all the way, baby. I mean, Zion getting nasty at the defensive end.
And the shot goes down.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Oh, man, these fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Oh, nice shot by Havlicek.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Pass to Williamson. Here's Kuminga. Fires the 3. Russell with the rebound. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Russell. Here's Pierce. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside for Irving. Five on the clock. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Havlicek. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Pierce.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Havlicek. Fires for three. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Inside. Stolen by Russell. Blocked. And they recover it. A nice shot by Havlicek. 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's O'Neal. And finally they hit one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Rondo.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Checking in for the away team. Taco Ball. For Wall. The winner, John Wall.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To the right side. Leonard with a double team. And there's the rejection. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. .124 left in the first quarter of the game. The turnaround jumper. Here's Cowens. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Fall. Uses the glass on the layup.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
That's his second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line.
That one misses.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
I mean, having a floor general like Rondo on the court instantly elevates your offense. And he does everything he can to bring out the best in his team.
Ball for 3. It's rebounded by McHale.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
On the wing, Jones. From outside the arc. Yes, sir. Great play by Rondo to set him up.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Step back and fire. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Fall. To the inside. And the ball is tied up, so have a jump ball. Here's Leonard. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
We've got Jason Tatum, also Kevin Durant out there, and it's Thomas in at the point. Here's Wall. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to White. Fires from deep. Durant pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting, he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Checking into the away team, Jerome Percy.
Here's Parrish. Here's Jones. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 6.
He's the last guy you alone on the perimeter.
Pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
I mean, stretch Armstrong. Durant doesn't even need to jump, it seems, to throw it down. His athleticism, his height, his length, unreal.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Garnett. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
But the reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. To the middle. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Here's Jones, and he sinks the 11-footer. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today. Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Jones has got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Kersey. Doncic on the wing from deep. Drops in the 3.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much, a lot of three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Boston on offense. Guarded by Doncic. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And he was fouled while in the act of so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the home team. John Havlicek at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Havlicek. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Kersey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. Here's Bird driving to the basket, and he makes it on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
They'd like to redo that pass. I mean, bad way to lose a possession.
Pass to Havlicek. Shoots from 12. Tatum pulls it in. 1:06 left in the second period. Wall, the pass to Williamson. Off with the layup.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Out to the right wing. Here's Havlicek. And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play. The Leonards check in for O'Neal. That'll be a 5-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
There's 47 seconds left in the second. Into the lane.
Oh, don't do that to him.
Oh, my goodness. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. 43 seconds left in the first half. That one drops for him.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Down low. Outside for Irving. And there's the drive. Unable to get that one.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Havlicek. And it's blocked by Wall.
Well, I mean, one of the things that's underrated is that he's an insane athlete. Right there, he's just showing what an incredible defender he is with these type of blocks.
The 15-footer. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 6 points for him.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And so it's Boston already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Outside Irving. Let's go with a three. Offensive board. That shot off. Boston on offense. Kuminga is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the center position. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Pierce. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Inside. Tries yet again. Havlicek's shot is off. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
To the inside. Here's Bird. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
It's deflected. And they'll keep possession. Second chance shot. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. He's got 5.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Thomas, he's checked in for Irving. Here's Garnett over Williamson. Garnett no good.
You know, Jonathan Kuminga has a terrific build for NBA action. He's got height and a 7-foot wingspan, combined with a lot of quickness and athleticism. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Bird, that's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's O'Neal. And the layup is good off the glass. O'Neal's got 6 here in the quarter. Well, Grant, where you really see Kuminga put his physical gifts to use is on defense.
That's right. He sticks to his man like glue and also has a great nose for the boards. He was collecting a very respectable amount of rebounds down there in the G League.
2 minutes
Here's Kuminga. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. Takes a three. Oh, they get a hand on it. And they get it back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Shaquille O'Neal taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Going inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That'll belong to John Wall.
First team foul. At the line, Sam Jones at the line for 2 shots.
Two shots. Max on the first.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Pass to Thomas. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. Boston on offense. 3-pointer. Bird, that's good. He's got 13. One minute left in the third quarter. Outside Wall. Can they get it? And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
52 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside, Jones again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Now Tatum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. There's the 3. That one is off. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
White for 3. Drains the triple. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Outside Wall. Pass to Thomas. Shoots from the baseline. Count that bucket. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
The form, the touch. Wall has the mid-range J on lockdown.
Outside White. To the paint. Here's Bird. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. He's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Doesn't go for him. And so it's Boston with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Rondo. Nice D from Durant. They've got Luka Doncic. Also Kyrie Irving out there. And it's Paul in at the center position.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Rondo with it. Pass to McHale. Here's Bird. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
First team foul.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They forced a lot of turnovers in this game and have turned most of them into points.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. It's both from the stripe. And here is Irving. Has to fall. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the three. Parrish with a rebound. Boston on offense. Here's Bird. He buries it from three. 20 points for him.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Irving, that's good.
I mean, he's a strong finisher. He exhibits great body control. Irving, he's a special talent.
Irving's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Pass to Parrish. Here's Bird.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
On the take, Parrish. Used to finish the layup.
Good play call and good
Right side Durant. Irving for three. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. Wide open. And it's good. 2 points. Rondo. He's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Floats one up. And the layup is up and in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
They're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Now here's Irving. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, Irving rarely misses from downtown, even way outside. He's a knockdown threat.
Pass to Parrish. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Fall. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession.
Coming out to the floor for your home team, Sam Jones.
Pass to Irving. Here's Fall. Just 5 to shoot. For three. On the putback.
I love his work ethic. to mention, you need
Left order. Outside Jones. Lets it go. Misses off the...
D's playing off of him. The mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Now here's Rondo. Knocked away. And stolen by Irving. Jumps up. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. First
Irving is one of the fastest guys in the game. Sensational at drawing contact on his way to the rack.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
That free throw good from Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
Wall, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Now here's White, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Parrish.
Away to foul. That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line. Robert Parrish at the line for two.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Wall. Pass to Kersey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wall for 3. They get it again. Here's Fall. Misses from close range. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
The kick out to White. Outside Jones. The open shot, White, and he hits it from 9 feet.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Kersey. Here's Fall. The shot won't fall. Here's White. Outside Jones. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.
Since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of.
So you go the easy route.
Yeah, I'm new to basketball, so you know I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the Lakers facing the home team. Here we go. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And the Lakers.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not...
It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing Seattle. Tip-off goes to Seattle. Here's Payton, and now the Lakers starting group. Worthy out there with Perkins. Then there's Scott. Then it's Johnson, and it's Divac in at the 5 spot.
Payton gets free inside, doing a nice job. An athletic guard who has excellent creativity. He knows how to score in close to the hoop.
Johnson's shot is off. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. Durant, that's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Perkins. Perkins, big smooth, gets it to drop.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. He said they must take care of the basketball tonight. They're playing a team that lives off of what it gets defensively, getting out in transition. And he needs his guys to protect the ball. Kevin?
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
And, you know, one of the things you can do is try to speed up the pace. Make them react to what you're doing instead of the other way around. Don't play on your heels. Be the aggressor.
And the Lakers have possession. After the basket by Seattle. Here's Worthy. And that one drops.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Payton driving to the basket. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Payton's got his second bucket of the night.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now here's Worthy. Over Durant. Johnson wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. 6-point game. Payton looking it over. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. From outside the arc, they get it again.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Lakers trail by 8. Johnson with the bounce pass. Passes it to Perkins. Jump shot knocked down by Sam Perkins.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Outside for Lewis. Durant against Worthy. Durant the pass to Payton. From 18 feet away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Durant's got 6.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Johnson. After the made shot from KD. That shot misses. Payton dishes to Allen. Shoots over Scott. Here's Kemp, and it's Kemp slamming it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Scott. Here's Perkins. Seattle grabs the miss. 55 seconds left in the first. Here's Allen. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Scott can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Cruz checked in for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Worthy. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That one is off. He hits the second from the line. And so Payton will bring it up for Seattle. They lead by 11. Allen finds Payton. Here's KD. Knocked loose and stolen by Worthy. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Seattle. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Seattle.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
Lakers trail by 11. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So the Lakers 5 right now. Drew is out there with Magic Johnson. And it's Green. Then it's Worthy. And it's Campbell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Seattle with the ball. After Magic Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go, Payton makes another fantastic move.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Payton's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Johnson surveying the floor. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Johnson, he's checked in for Seattle. Seattle leading by 13. Payton kicks to KD. From downtown. The rebound by Johnson. And here are the Lakers. Here's Drew. Driving the lane. Got a piece of it. It's Ellis on the wing. Worthy defending. Payton passes to Durant. Out to Payton. Johnson with it. Campbell defending. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Hands it from downtown. Ellis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And Ellis is really a remarkably consistent shooter from deep. Nice, efficient stroke. Doesn't get any better than watching him fire from outside.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. The pass to Campbell. Over Ellis. Green controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, and Green provides a lot of toughness. I mean, especially on the glass where he wreaks havoc with his constant motion and activity.
And that one's good, Ellis.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Lakers trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
13 feet away. And no good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Right side, Kevin Durant. The shot. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Johnson outside. Pass to Campbell. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Ellis. They grab their own miss. Green passes to Drew. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Drew's got his first 3 points of the game.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lewis checked in for Seattle. Hawkins comes in for Gary Payton. And the Lakers also making a switch. Scott's checked in. Here's Johnson. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Green. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. Los Angeles with another miss.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The drive by Worthy. Here's the floater. And he lays it up and in. Worthy's got 5 now.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Some changes for Seattle. Kemp's checked in for Johnson. And it's Allen in for Ellis. And the Lakers also making a switch. Adi Divot's checked in for Eldon Campbell. Here's Johnson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent. A very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 13. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
First free throw is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Good on both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnovers.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. He takes it in. Devon's trying to free himself up. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That cuts the lead to single digits. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And once again, off the mark by Seattle.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Worthy. And Seattle making a change here. Shrimps checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 30 seconds left here in the second. To the paint. Good, nice job down low. And Seattle leads by 9.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Here's Johnson. 8 points for him. There's 18 seconds left now here in the second. Five on the clock. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel. That will count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Seattle, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Checking out Seattle. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
And, Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Lakers trail by 9. So with Ellis sitting on the bench. Here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Lewis is out there with Kemp. And it's Durant. Then it's Allen. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
On defense, Seattle. 17 points was their biggest margin. No good from Perkins.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backcourt. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Johnson.
Seattle foul. Gary Payton. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Lakers with possession here. They trail by 9 points. Johnson outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Gary Payton. The Lakers have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Magic Johnson at the line for 2.
He's off on the first.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. And here is Payton. 6 points for him. Here's Allen. Perkins pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Johnson, covered by Payton, and stolen by Payton. And now running up the court, Lewis pushing it up, and then Durant with the dunk.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for KD.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Kemp with the steal. Looking for Payton, he gets it there. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Los Angeles. 11-point game. Into the lane, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 11 points.
Yeah, it's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good work there as it goes. And Seattle leads by 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Ellis, he's checked in for Rashard Lewis. The Lakers also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Divac. Damian Dotson comes in for Byron Scott. And Drew subbed in for Magic Johnson. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Dotson can't hit.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Drew. James Worthy on the wing. Seattle grabs the miss. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Allen for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Drew going inside, out to the right wing. Outside Worthy, pass to Perkins, back to Worthy. To halt the run, and he makes that one. Worthy's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 3rd quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Payton kicks to Allen, fires from deep. Worthy with the defensive effort.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Here's Dotson, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Dotson's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Payton. He has 6. Ellis dishes to Durant. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Over Perkins. Offensive rebound. Kemp nails the baby hook. Kemp's got 6.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. they've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now here's Ellis. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Allen. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Seattle. Here's Dotson. He's guarded by Ellis. Worthy against Allen. And taken away by Ellis. And here we go. Peyton heading to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 8 points for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
It's stolen by Allen. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Good on the bucket. And Seattle leads by 21.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
And so it's Seattle with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, we've got Worthy. Devonts is out there with Green. Then it's Johnson, and it's Scott in at the 2. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Lewis kicks to Allen. And a miss there on the triple. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Scott. Here's Green. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. Lewis attacking. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Scott the pass to Johnson. Lewis against Worthy. And they get it back. Kemp with the rebound. Kemp's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lewis passes to McMillan. Now here's Kemp. It's Allen on the wing. Shoots over Scott. Allen's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The drive by Allen. And Allen slams it in.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Lakers trail by 21. Johnson, the pass to Worthy. Los Angeles calls timeout. And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power, and not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them, and that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
Johnson outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
That's good from Johnson. So Johnson hits two of them. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Allen. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And the first one at the line is good. Hawkins checked in for Seattle. So he gets them both. Seattle leading by 19. And the pass to Shrimp. There's the three. They get the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Kemp with the emphatic one-hand jam.
Yeah, and Kemp is well known for his dunking ability. I mean, you have to keep him out of the paint, or he's going to posterize you.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Worthy against Shrimp. The drive by Worthy. Here's Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
An even 3-on-3 break. Lets it fly from 18. Lewis grabs the board. Allen outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Lakers trail by 21. Here's Scott. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Seattle calls timeout. They're ahead by 19. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ray Allen.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been
exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. That'll be a 5-second call. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't into college, aren't into school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Drew passes to Thomas. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drew gets the bucket.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
McMillan passes to Schrempf.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. Flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
.43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Drew. No good from outside. Hawkins with it. McMillan passes to Johnson. Here's Schrempf. No good, unable to end this run. And here are the Lakers. They trail by 16. Count that one.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Get in a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Schrempf. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Here's the step back. Dotson gets the bucket.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.